All right, so we are live on Facebook. It is 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Central. I'm Alyssa Aguirre. I am honored to be with you guys this morning. We're going to do a meditative flow practice. The first thing I want to say is everything is invitational. Listen to your body. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. This practice is really, let me see, make sure that everything is, there we go. And that way you guys can see. All right, so listen to your body. Make sure that if you need to modify, adapt, honor it. Don't push yourself. Everything's a suggestion. And by participating in this practice, you're taking responsibility for yourself this morning. The other thing I want to say is for music, if you want to, I want to give you a moment to check with your device and maybe play your own playlist, as long as you make sure that your sound, if you're on Zoom with us, to make sure it's muted, but that way you can have your own music. It's a meditative flow, so it's up to you what you want to listen to. I'm the type where I love music with my practice, so I want you guys to have that opportunity if you need it. And we are going to get started. All right, all's good. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we're going to begin in a child's pose. So find your way onto your mat, take your knees wide, sink your hips back, walk your hands forward. And as you walk your hands forward, maybe wiggle the fingers and really create that space in the spine, sinking into the hips, dropping into the shoulders. Take a nice breath in through the nose. As you exhale, let the forehead rest on the mat if that's comfortable for you. Maybe if it's not comfortable, maybe you stack your hips above your knees and allow yourself to sink down into the shoulders. We just want to get a nice stretch in the spine. So closing the eyes here, I want you to take a nice big inhale through the nose and feel the breath expand into the back body. And exhale, flush it out. As you exhale, maybe you feel yourself just sinking a little deeper into the mat this morning. Just connecting with the mat, with your practice, befriending the body this morning. There's nothing that you need to prove. There's nothing that you need to do other than just be here. Allow the mind to dump out anything that's not serving you as you take another big breath and just feel the sensations of your body as you awaken to your practice this morning. Maybe you take this moment to connect with an intention or a feeling. What is it that you want to feel? How do you want to feel today? Take a big inhale and feel that sensation, that word, that expression. Just explore through your body. Embodied. On your next breath, we're going to inhale, stack the knees above the hips, shoulders get over your wrist. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, round, tuck the tailbone, sink it back, child's. Inhale, glide up. As you glide up, get a nice gentle back bend. Take your time as we're coming home to our body this morning. Round and sink back. Inhale, rise, gentle back bend for a nice cow pose. And exhale, round, sink into child's. And just do this at your pace for a few rounds. Noticing how this feels in the body. Taking your time, not rushing, but let the vertebrae breathe. Let the muscles dissolve and soften. Yet, so rooted here. One more round of this. As you exhale and sink down for child, just pause for a moment, renegotiate your experience in your body. If you want to, you can walk your hands to the left and get a nice side stretch. Notice. Big inhale. Exhale, soften. Walk your hands to the other side. Big stretch. Inhale, side body. And when you're ready, walk it back to center. Inhale, gliding up for tabletop. This time, send the right arm, left leg out. Exhale, sink back, child's. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale. We're going to flow here. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, and take your time. Let the inhales initiate the expression. Let the inhales inflate you and open you. Going at the pace of your breath. It could be fast, it could be slow, but make sure it's mindful. Make sure that it's yours. Taking your time, a few more, really active through the hand, active through the foot. Flowing here. And inhale. Maybe you're flowing with the pace of your own music. Maybe it's just the lullaby of your breath and intuition. It's fine. It's your practice. If you have a kid playing horsey with you, that's okay. That's what my daughter does. Be lighthearted. This is home practice. A few more rounds. Warming up the body. Maybe you notice as you spread your fingers, activate that foot. Notice how much space you can take up. Notice how big your energy is here. One more on each side. Last one. This time as you exhale, pause. Inhale, glide right arm, left leg. We're going to hold. Noticing how this feels. Take the right elbow down to the mat. Bend the left knee. Inhale, lift. And we're going to just a few rounds pressing the heel into the ceiling. A few breaths of this. Notice how that feels. Strong core. Just opening in through the nose and out. Another moment. Waking up the glutes, waking up the back body. Inhale, press the heel to the sky. Exhale, tuck and step that left foot through. And however you get there, make it lighthearted. There's no right or wrong way. Once you're here, just negotiate, explore the hip. You can walk it back, walk it forward, open. Let it feel good in your body. Maybe you smile, maybe you're soft. Let it feel good, free movement here. Notice as you move, where's your breath? Inhale. Exhale. If you're staying in a lunge, maybe just pausing here, notice. We're all going to meet in our lunge in just a moment. I want to give you an opportunity for permission. The permission to honor you. The permission to explore the boundaries of your own practice this morning. To meet yourself honestly and not judge yourself. Big inhale. We're going to all meet in center here in our low lunge. Press through this front foot. Make sure that knee is stacked above the ankle. Anchor down. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Stretch, big opening. Notice again, spread those fingers, big heart opening. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Tuck the back foot. We're going to lift off that back leg. Take this left leg and inhale, send it up for down dog splits. Stretch. This morning, open. Inhale. Exhale, lower down that left foot. Move forward into plank. Pull the elbows in, lower down nice and slow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Pause here in child's pose for just a moment, just to check in with your body, to check in with how you feel. Make this yours. Let it feel yummy. Let it feel lovely. This is your body, a vehicle for your purpose, a refuge, a home. On your next inhale, we're going to glide up tabletop. This time, send left arm, right leg. Notice how strong you are here. Take a moment, stabilizing yourself. We're going to take this left elbow, lower it down to the mat. Notice, bend the right knee, flex the ankle. Inhale, pump, just warming up the back body. And explore it. Can you feel the resistance? It doesn't get easier, you just get stronger. Isn't that life, right? Doesn't get easier, but we get stronger. Use that breath. Everything is temporary. Just a few more, warming that back body. Getting a taste of your own strength, your own power. Another inhale. On your next breath, as you send that heel up to the ceiling, nice breath in. Exhale, tuck and step it through. Find that low lunge. Take your time, however you get here on this side. Again, any free movement that feels good for you. I'm going to invite you to lengthen it back, walk it forward, open. Meeting yourself with grace this morning. So what does that mean to meet yourself with grace? It means meeting yourself with openness, with a welcoming attitude. That wherever there's limitations, there's love. Wherever there is breakthroughs, there's abundance. It's not about perfection. It's not about performance today. It is about presence, my friends. So how can you come home to yourself? Take a few more breaths. Moving around here on the mat, free movement. stretching the hips, exploring the landscape of your body. No judgment. Big inhale wherever you are. We're all going to meet in our lunge. So when you're ready, finding that low lunge, we're going to make sure this front knee is above the ankle, so that stacked joints here. Root down through that front foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Nice low lunge, heart open. Notice, maybe rotate the wrist, just whatever feels good for you here. Take up space. In through the nose. And when you're ready, we're going to exhale, forward fold the hands down, tuck the back foot, active through that back leg. Stable, notice. Rooting down through the hands, we're going to inhale, send the right leg up to the sky. Get a nice stretch here. Rotate ankles, so see how strong you are. Maybe this side is different from the last. Big inhale. Exhale, right foot comes down to meet the left. Down dog. Take about 5 breaths here. So this is whatever feels good. If you need to come down into child's, please do so. So you can walk it out. You can be still. 5 breaths. Maybe 3 more. Noticing your body this morning. Where are you spacious? Where are you sharp? Inhale, move forward into plank. Lower onto your knees. Pull the elbows in. Lower onto the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sink back for child's. We're just going to ground here. You can take your hands, and for the sake of you guys to hear me, I might be up, but if you want to find your way, hands are by your side, forehead to the mat. So almost imagine that you're like a seed. So you're grounded here in your child's pose. If this doesn't feel right for you, you can find a different expression. But grounded here, forehead to the mat, arms by your side, and just take a nice inhale in through the nose. Feel how supported you are. Exhale, flush it out. Another breath. And sigh it out. So as you're soft here, just take a moment, check back in with that intention that you set. What are you planting? What are you harvesting? Right? Be intentional. When you're ready, we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to be a little playful here. This is at your pace. So what you're going to do is with your hands, we're going to anchor your left hand on the left ankle or on the floor to the left. Take your right hand, you're going to rainbow it in front of you. Inhale, lift off your hips, get a side stretch. Exhale, rainbow it down. Inhale, left arm rainbows up. Exhale, rainbow down. Inhale, and you're just going to go back and forth. However feels good for you. Please listen to your body this morning. Only go as far as it feels comfortable. You don't even have to come all the way down. You can come up, spiral up. Right? But I want you to play here. Be lighthearted, so you can be up, or if you want your hands on your ankles to get a deeper stretch, almost like a side camel. It's up to you. So find whatever expression feels good for you. Use that breath. Inhales, lift you. Exhales, ground you. Lighthearted. Why do we take things so seriously? This is your practice. Can you liberate yourself from yourself? Can you let the judgment drip away? Every exhale, a clearing. Every inhale, a loving. And just a few more. Let it feel good. If you want to pause, find your pauses. Those are your biggest teachers. In fact, look at us right now, right? Pause. Who's learning? I think we're all learning right now. Pauses bring the lessons. So if you need a pause, pause. Or let this be breath-centric. A few more rounds. Let it feel good. Let it be your expression. One more on each side. Are you connected with that breath? And on your next inhale, as you come back to center, arms in front, sink back onto your hips, hands to your heart. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can find if you have a pillow blanket, you can grab one of those to put underneath your hips. If you want to find crisscross applesauce, you can be there. We're going to take our toes and tuck them though underneath. So tuck your toes. I want you to feel some sensation on the back of those feet. As we're here, we're going to inhale, arms open like wings. So I'm going to turn and face you. So arms open like wings. You're going to take your right arm, so find your right arm, take your right arm and cross it on top of the left. Wrap your arms into eagle arms, so you can be here, just where that right arm is on top. You can have the back of the hands up against each other, or if you want to find the full bind of eagle, it's up to you. We're going to lift and feel that nice stretch. So lift and feel that nice stretch. Remember, you're on your toes. Let your chin tuck to your chest. Inhale, lift, chin tucks. Notice, stretching here. Kind here. With eagle wings, bold, brave. When you're ready, release your arms. Inhale, shoulder blades kiss open. Exhale, cross left arm on top. Bend your elbows, so you can bend the elbows and just have it rested. You can have them up against each other. Or if you want to find the full bind. Make this yours. Inhale, heels of the elbows lift. Again, doing the same thing on this side, just different cross, chin to chest. Nice stretch. Inhale into the upper back body, warming it up. Few breaths. Noticing the backs of your feet. Kindness. Be kind. It's all temporary. Inhale, release. Open arms, shoulder blades kiss. And exhale, palms together. Interlace your fingers. Press the palms in front. Inhale, big stretch, gentle back bend. Exhale, palms come to the mat. Relieve your feet, and we're going to tap it out. Tap it out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Coming back to center. Tuck your toes. Inhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Hands to feet, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen, notice. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Big stretch. Palms together. Exhale, sinking into chair. We're going to do a meditative flow here. So finding a stable chair. I'm going to sink back so Facebook can see me better. So take your fingertips together. Nice inhale. Find your right hand. You're going to massage down your left arm and open up for a twist. Inhale. Right hand comes back to center. Exhale, massage down the left arm, open for a twist. Inhale. Exhale, massage. Inhale. Exhale, massage. Inhale, go at your pace. And I want you to, if you're listening to music, maybe you go with the flow and the pace of the music. Again, maybe you use breath and intuition. Let this be yours. Can you really feel the vertebrae speaking? Can you feel how strong your hips, your glutes, your legs are supported? Your practice. Sink a little deeper. It's all temporary. Notice. One more breath on each side. Inhale. And exhale, open. Inhale, back to center. Sink a little bit deeper. Nice and easy, strong, soft face, smile. This is how we build resilience. One more breath. Exhale, forward fold. Take your feet to the width of your mat. Grab your elbows. Hang and sway, shifting side to side. Relax the jaw. Relax the head. Big inhale. Big sigh out. Again, inhale. And sigh it out. When you're ready, coming back to center. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Big stretch. Palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take your palms to your low back. Press into the low back. Get a back bend. Inhale, rise. Massage the hands down the backs of the legs. Forward fold. Inhale, massage up the front of the legs. Exhale, pause at the low belly. Inhale, massage kidneys. Exhale, massage down the backs of the legs. Inhale, massage up the front. Pause, exhale, belly. Inhale, kidneys. Exhale, massage down the backs of the legs. Pause here. Hands melt to the mat, or maybe you have a pillow, blanket, block in front of you. We're going to press the left hand into the mat, Bend the left knee, reach the right arm up to the sky, open. Exhale, right hand comes down, bend the right knee slightly. Inhale, open. Exhale, and just flow here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you're shifting side to side, and just notice as you open the upper body. One more on each side. Can you make it meditative? Coming back to center, walk your feet back to plank. Lower onto your knees, pull the elbows in, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back onto your belly. So we're gonna prop ourselves up with our elbows, so elbows should be in front of you for Sphinx pose. You're gonna lower your chin to your chest. Inhale, the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, and flow at your pace. Inhales initiate the movements. Let it feel good in your body. If there's anywhere you want to pause or visit or stay, do so. Warming up, releasing tension in the neck. Let it go. Let it go. Allow yourself to put down yesterday. Put it down. You don't need it anymore. What are you resisting this morning? Can you put it down? Another breath. And when you're ready, coming back to center. Press your hands into the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tabletop. We're going to do a nice flow here, rooting down. Left hand onto the mat, right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, but don't lower down, just reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Don't lower. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. This time, exhale, lowering onto that shoulder if it feels okay for you. Let the head rest if it feels okay. If this does not feel okay for your practice today, you can come seated, take the arm across the body, and just hold. So wherever you want to be, wherever this arm is, whatever feels good. And I want to invite you to do some joint mobility. So if you want to take, if we are in traditional thread the needle, you're going to take your left arm that's up in the sky, nice inhale. Exhale, tap it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. And go at your pace. Meditative breath here. Opening. One more. And finally, pause wherever you feel good. Another breath of just experiencing, of just luxuriating, just being. Taking that left hand down to the mat. Inhale, right arm reaches to the sky, stretch. Exhale, right hand comes in front of you. Tuck the toes. We're gonna lift, come to a side plank. We're gonna flow here. So in your side plank, right arm is rooted. Inhale, left arm lifts. We're gonna take a nice inhale, take up space. Exhale, left hand touches, come to plank. We're gonna switch side, hand to heart, reach. Exhale, hand to heart, down. Hand to heart, reach. Hand to heart, down. Hand to heart, reach. Hand to heart, down. Flow with your breath. You can go fast, go slow. How does it feel to breathe with it? Maybe it's one big breath, the entire movement. Maybe it's very slow. Make this yours. Maybe you flow with the movement of music. Inhale. Heart. Few more rounds. Kind to yourself. It's all temporary. Notice what's happening. Notice what the mind does. Can you pay attention to impulse, to reaction? You're bigger than this. Give compassion to it, heart to it. One more on each side. Plank, shift your weight to the right. Inhale, open, strong body. If you want to lift that leg, if you want to play wild thing, take the foot behind you. Coming back to plank, elbows in, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tabletop. Stabilize, stack, notice the body. Maybe different on one side than the other. Root down through the right hand. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale, lifting here. This time, exhale, thread the needle, lowering down onto that shoulder. I'm going to turn so I can face you. So you're on that shoulder. If that doesn't feel good for you, please come into a modification and just hold and be cozy here. So as we're here, just noticing, I want to invite you to another meditative flow, taking that right arm up to the sky. Nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And just go at your pace. Make sure you feel comfortable in the shoulder. Make sure that it feels right in your shoulder. Can you be kind to yourself? Joint mobility. Notice what's happening. This side might be different. One more on each side. On your next breath, just pausing with that hand down. Anything that feels good for you. Take a moment to taste it, to be with it, your body. What do you need? When you're ready, root through that right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, left hand plants on the mat. Walk that hand a little bit forward. Tuck your toes, come into a plank. Root through the left, so we're going to come to the left side. We're going to do our plank heart flow here. Hand to the heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down, hand to ground. Heart, lift. Heart, ground. Heart, lift. Heart, ground. Heart, lift. Heart, ground. Go at your pace. Kind. Whatever feels good for you. Can you find a beat, maybe with your own music, or just with your breath? Can you be alive in every part of your body, active? The back of the legs, active. The toes, active. Core, supportive. A few more rounds. It's all temporary. And at any point, you can come into child's. One more on each side. Finding that left side pause here on the left. We're open. You can stay here if you want to lift that right leg. You can take it behind. Find a wild thing. On your next breath, coming back to plank. Elbows in, chaturanga, nice and slow down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, find downward facing dog. So finding your down dog, walk it out, shake it out. If you want to find child's pose, find your child's. Listen to your body. Notice. Spreading those fingers, pressing into the mat as if you're pushing it out from beneath you. Hips are high, jaw is relaxed. We're going to inhale, send the right leg up to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hips, rotate that ankle. Exhale, tuck it around, step the right foot through. Pivot the heel, so if I'm warrior one feet, inhale, lift. So warrior one, and if you feel a little out of balance, take your feet a little wide. Wiggle walk this right foot kind of towards the edge. Heel is angled. It's most important that we stabilize before we flow. Stabilize, then mobilize. Make sure this front knee is stacked or above or behind that front ankle. Hips are squared, core is strong. Inhale, lift the arms. Sinking into your stretch, exhale, elbows come back, lengthen that front leg. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Flow at your pace. Make it slow. Make it paced. Meet yourself this morning. That thing that you've been carrying, know that you care because you matter. That thing that annoys you, it annoys you because you matter. Give yourself the permission to be worthy in your practice this morning. You are enough. You are strong enough. Let it flow because you matter. A few more breaths. Flush it out. Clean it out. Big breaths. One more. Lengthening that front leg. Take your hands to your hips. Start to lean forward. Get a hamstring stretch if you want your hands to come to the mat. Block, bolster, table, couch, child, whatever it is. Find that stretch. Explore here. If you want to move, you can move and play, or if you want to just be still. Noticing how this feels. Noticing your back foot. We're going to take that back foot, pivot it, and adjust it to warrior 2 feet so we can slowly begin to find triangle pose. So feet should be perpendicular. Take your right hand to the shin. Inhale, open. Nice, beautiful. Looking up at that left hand. Exhale, pull it to the front of your mat. Look down at your right foot. Inhale, lift. And exhale, find balance. Lighthearted. If you fall, you grow, right? It's the teacher. Be the phoenix. A few more rounds. On your next inhale, pause and triangle. Stabilize, bend the front knee slightly. Inhale, warrior 2, or peaceful warrior. Exhale, now find warrior 2. Stabilize. And then notice how this feels in the body, so you can renegotiate, adjust, make it feel good. Stable, soft, it's your practice. Take a nice inhale, sink into your warrior 2. Exhale, this time hands to heart, lengthen. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just a few more of these. Take up space. You matter. Take up space. Let your energy be seen. Let your energy be heard, because you matter. Hold yourself. On your next exhale, as you touch, hold yourself. One more time. And this time, pause, hold yourself here. Stabilize through your feet. Hold your heart. Take a moment checking in. The eyes might be on the ground, in front of you, closed. This is you experiencing you. This is you caring for you this morning. Feel your hands on your heart, because you matter. On your next inhale, open. Flip the front hand, peaceful warrior, nice and easy. Windmill the arms all the way down, lower onto that back knee. We're gonna find a pigeon pose here. So if you want to, you can work and wiggle your foot in and find your pigeon. Hips are squared. Please don't worry about moving this foot up. That actually can do damage to the knee. So let it be wherever it is. If you wanna get deeper, take this back foot and just wiggle, walk it back so you kind of pull yourself deeper. So it's up to you, but please don't pull this foot forward. Once you feel cozy here, you can relax onto a bolster, your elbows. Now, if this definitely does not do it for you and it doesn't feel right, we can come onto our backs, take your right foot, cross in front, and find a reclined figure 4, okay? If you are on your back during this practice for pigeon, just relax. Let yourself be in the space. If there's any free movement that you crave while you're in the space, honor it. If we are in regular traditional pigeon, just first want you to meet yourself. To meet yourself. When you're ready, you're going to take your left hand to the mat. Right arm reaches in front, and you're going to tap with your fingers the back of that thigh, and exhale down. Inhale, rainbow up and back, tap, and flow. Let this feel good. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If you need to be lifted and you'd rather just be up, let it be yours. Find a breath. Find freedom. Don't let it be monotonous. Let it be juicy. Don't let it be forced. Let it be intentional. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, walk your hands up. If you're on your back, just bring your knees together. Rock side to side. We're going to shift our weight into our right hip. Legs in front. If you're on your back, rock yourself up. We're going to meet here, and we're going to windshield wipe it out. Shake it out. Head back. Inhale. And sigh it out. Again, inhale. Big breath in. And sigh it out. When you're ready, coming back to center, we're going to find downward facing dog. So however you get there, there is no right or wrong way. Just find your way. Walk it out. If you want to go through a vinyasa, go through a vinyasa. So coming to plank, elbows, up dog. So you can do one of those. Walk it out. I just want you to neutralize yourself here. Regulate yourself. When you're ready, root down through the right foot. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Tuck and round step the left foot through. We're going to pivot the back foot by warrior 1 feet. Inhale, sweep it up. Just like we did on the other side, I want you to make sure you feel stable, so take your feet a little wide if you need. Back foot is slightly pivoted. Sink. Nice and easy. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flowing at your pace. Clearing. So big here. The energy of you. How worthy you are to open. But don't be surprised if, like a seed, you get buried. But know that it's part of the process of growing. If you feel that you've been buried, can you nourish yourself a little more in this practice this morning? Knowing that this is just a temporary time right before you're blooming. Be kind, because it passes, it will pass, it will pass. Maybe next breath, big breath, inhale. Pausing here. So once you lengthen your legs, stabilizing, we're going to take our hands to our hips, lengthen forward, and find your pyramid pose. So finding that stretch. Finding what feels good in your body. Notice. Breathe. You can explore it. You can play with it. Pyramid. Let yourself be supported if you want a massage. This is the one time where we have all the freedom to not judge ourselves, to not make it about being something or doing something, but just allowing, a welcoming. Whatever you are in this moment is enough. When you're ready, we're going to take this back foot and adjust it to warrior 2 feet. So we're going to prepare for triangle pose. So the feet should be perpendicular. Take your left hand to the shin. Inhale, right arm reaches to the sky. So find your triangle, and I'm going to turn so I can face you. So finding that triangle pose. Okay, stabilize. You can stay here if you want to do some fluidity. You can look up at the hand. Exhale. Look down at the foot. Inhale. Exhale. Go at your pace. Mobility tastes like freedom. Movement is wellness. And even if you're making little movements this morning, they are enough. My movements should look different than yours, and yours will look different from theirs, because we are different people. We are not the same. Although we are not separate, we are not the same. Nice breath, meet yourself. Love the unique expression that you are. I love the unique expression that you are. On your next inhale, pause in triangle. Take your time. We're going to bend through that front knee, stabilize, and find a peaceful warrior. Nice and open. Find warrior two. And again, if you need to renegotiate posture, find stability. Stack that front knee above the ankle. Active. We oftentimes forget the back leg. I want you to really be active and present here. Rooted here. Arms open. Gaze down the left arm, front leg. Nice inhale. As you exhale, hand to heart. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing yourself home is a process. But oftentimes we have to lose ourselves to find ourselves. Be okay with that process. Flow here. Every time you touch yourself, hold yourself. Hold yourself. One more. Hold yourself here. Pause. Hold. Feel and receive yourself in this moment. This is you nourishing you. This is you mothering you, you loving you. Every time we honor ourselves, we are practicing self-care. Every time you say no and you find your own expression, you are finding and practicing self-love. Take a moment. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, open. Find a nice, peaceful warrior. Rainbow the arms down, squaring that front foot, and let's work our way into pigeon pose. So take your time. Nice and easy. Now remember, if this doesn't feel right for you, you can come onto your back and find a figure four. I'll demonstrate that in just a moment. Make sure if you need to go deeper for this hip stretch, don't pull the leg up. Rather take this back foot, wiggle, walk it down, okay? You're gonna come onto your elbows. If you wanna, melt down, use a bolster or pillow. If you're on your back, taking the left foot in front of the knee, left hand goes in between the legs, and you can find a stretch here. So finding that stretch, breathe. Wherever you are, just getting to acclimate, find neutral, find cozy, find safe. What does safety feel like in your body right now? What do you need in your body right now? When you're ready, we're gonna root down through that right elbow. Inhale, left arm lifts. You're gonna tap the back of that thigh. Inhale, tap the floor. Inhale, exhale. And I want you to flow here, whatever breath, rhythm you take, however fast or slow. Just some joint mobility. Let it feel good in the body. Feel stable in the body. Clearing, getting into each individual vertebrae. Having a conversation with your body here on the mat. What is it like to come home? We can only extend to others what we have offered ourselves. What are you offering for you this morning? One more breath. If you're on your back, just enjoy. Let it be nice. Notice how the sensations speak back to you, how the breath lives in your body. On your next breath, as we all come forward. So if you're on your back, bring your knees into your chest. If you're in regular pigeon, walk your hands up. We're gonna shift our way into that left hip, and we're all gonna meet our way up into a washer machine pose. So just shake it out. Relax the head back. Inhale, big breath. And sigh it out. Again, inhale. And exhale. So coming back to center, I want you to find a crisscross applesauce. So wherever you're at, find a nice comfortable position. Noticing how the hips feel. Noticing how the heart feels. The face feels. Dropping your awareness in your body. Noticing. As you feel planted, if you want to even pull the flesh from your sits bones to really feel rooted here. Noticing your body. Taking your hands on your knees, we're going to inhale, back bend. Open the throat. Exhale, round, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, back bend, open throat. Exhale, round. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, back bend, open throat. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to center, arms to the sky. You're going to find your right hand. Find your right hand. We're going to drop the right hand down to the side, side stretch. Inhale, rainbow it to the other side. So we're going to do some sunflower flow here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let it be playful again. Maybe you move with the music. Let it be delightful. Let it be lighthearted and fun and free. Maybe even play with pushing off the mat with your hands. A few more. Use that inhale to lift. Exhale, dissolve. Let the light pull you up. It's the light that opens flowers. Let the light open you. On your next breath, coming back to center, arms to the sky, hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, pull and open the shoulders. Any free movement here. Anything that feels good. If you're here moving freely, if you want to even do opposite shoulder, opposite knee, or maybe you need a forward fold, I just want you to find free movement here. So whatever feels good for you. Let it be whatever it is. About another few moments, free movement. If you did something to one side, do it to the other. When you're ready, coming back to center, release your hands. Release, come back to neutral, shoulders to the ears, exhale back and down. We're gonna all find downward facing dog, so however you get there. Send the hips up, walk it out. Shake the head out, yes and no, yes and no. Inhale, move forward to plank. Pull the elbows in, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands, hands to feet, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause. Can you take this moment to embody whatever intention or word it was that you created in the beginning of the practice? If it was something like compassion, maybe hand on heart, hand on belly. Maybe if it was joy, palms are open. Maybe if it's patience, your hands are prayer hands to forehead. Whatever expression, I want you to find, how does that intention live in the muscle? How does it live in your body? Find it. Be it. Breathe it. How does that feel in your body? Inhale, sweep the arms forward, chair. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, chair. Exhale, mountain. One more time. Inhale, chair, nice and easy. Sink and squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes. Nice and easy, forward fold. Step it back, plank. Lower the knees down, sink back, child's. Any free movement here, you can be like water, right? Be like water, in through the nose and out. Pause. One of my teachers recently had shared a Vedic proverb, and it says that You can never really understand someone unless you swim in the waters they've drowned in. And I thought, what a lovely concept for compassion. The waters they've drowned in. Whatever waters you're currently swimming in, can you even offer yourself compassion and take a nice big breath in and just honor yourself for showing up for practice this morning, because it's hard just to show up. Take another breath. When you're ready, we're going to glide up tabletop, legs in front of us, finding a nice boat position. So take your time, engage your core, rise, lift the legs. We're going to slowly lower, nice and slow. Take as much time as you work your way down onto your back. Take your time, take your time. Hover, feel alive, and then lower. Hands to belly, take a nice breath here. And sigh it out. Another big breath. And sigh it out. When you're ready, bring the right knee into your chest, give it a hug. Rotate the ankle. Arms down by your side, draw big circles with your knees, or your right knee, big circle. Switch directions. Use that breath. Don't let it be monotonous. Don't let it be default or disassociated. Be present. Feel the weight of your leg. The sensation of the stretch. Inhale, right knee into your chest. Let it fall to the side, open slightly. Left arm extends to the side. Exhale, draw the leg across the body, spinal twist. Gaze down the right arm. We're going to be here for just a few breaths, but if you have a specific variation you want to take for your recline twist, maybe it's the knees are stacked. Maybe it's that you reach with your right hand for this left foot and you open. Okay, wherever you want to be. This is your practice. It's your body. Whatever feels good. If you want to massage the hips, massage the glutes, massage the belly. On your next breath, bring the right knee into your chest. Inhale, arms, legs, big body stretch. Exhale, left knee, bring it in. Start with rotating that ankle. Notice how that feels, however you rotate that ankle. And then begin to draw circles with the knee. Notice. Take time with it. Feel it. What is it teaching you? Maybe switching directions. Breathe. And when you're ready, bring that knee back into your chest. Give it a hug. Allow it to fall to the left. Right arm opens. And then guide that left leg to the right. Find a spinal twist on this side that feels good for you. So again, you can be here. If you prefer the knees to be stacked, let your knees be stacked. Or if you want to, you can take the left hand, reach the right foot, and find your opening. Whatever feels good for you. And again, if you want to massage, you can use the heel of your hand. Just massage the joints, the muscles, the body. This is your body. Lots of benefits from self-massage. Lots of benefits from this practice. Okay, we're retraining the nervous system, my friends. Retrain our tendencies, our impulses. Let's change them. To be intentional. To be kind. This practice is a maintenance. Right? It's a maintenance. We have to practice. And sometimes we aren't perfect or good, and that's okay. We're human. Take a big breath. When you're ready, bring that left knee into your chest, give it a hug. Arms, legs, big stretch, open. And exhale, knees to chest. I'm going to give you about a moment here, any free movement. So yogi's choice, any free movement. If you want to rock, find a happy baby. If there's if you're wanting to do some bridge, core work. Maybe there's some poses or stretches we did not visit in the practice that your body is craving. Lean in, go there. So find that. Make this yours, just a few more moments. Taking time, giving time. When you're ready, we're going to find our way into relaxation. So if you're finishing up some free movement, if you did something to one side, do it to the other. So preparing for relaxation. Although we have 5 minutes left on this video, or a little less, I want to invite you, you can stay in your relaxation however long you want or however long your body needs. If you would like, you can even set an alarm for yourself, whatever you need, but sometimes we need more time. Right? We always need more time, right? So once you find your relaxation, you can put a blanket on your body, whatever you need to make it cozy. As you find your way into that, if you don't want to find Shavasana or relaxation, you can come to a seated meditation. Join me here. Can you find the softness in your body? Can you find any piece that feels sharp and just offer softness? Remember that soft things don't break. As you pause here for relaxation, kind and present, I will mind the time. Wherever you are, if you're ready to come out of your relaxation, begin to wiggle the toes, the fingers, deepening your breath. Bring your knees into your chest, rock side to side, or if you're sitting in meditation, free movement. We're going to all find our way into a comfortable seated position. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Bring your palms together, exhale, hands down to your heart. Lowering the head down for a moment of gratitude, of intention, embodiment, and the art of being present. Curl your lips up for a smile. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been awesome to practice with the Living Balance family again, and like wiggling with my walking on my knees, but it's been awesome to practice with you guys, and I look forward to continuing to practice with you on Friday mornings. Also, we just launched the online training program, so if you want to learn more about that, check out livingbalancestudiosnc.com. I am honored. I hope you have a great Friday.